Okay guys, remember I told you before I will show you guys a bag where I get my stuff. Well, this is a Prime. We get this order and it has this sticker outside. It looks like that. And right here is the time. Turn the bag around and you turn the bag around and you got the time right here and you have the stuff below it and it has this stuff below it like that. So we get our stuff online in Amazon's on Prime and then you get it within a minute. I mean, actually he ordered this one a couple of not even a couple of hours. I think you get the stuff within an hour or something. So it's really quick. Whenever you need anything like emergency stuff, that you can get it. All right, so it looks like that. That's the bag. So what I do, remember I told you guys I'm gonna show you guys how I clean it up. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Well, I just like to show you guys how I get my stuff online. So I hope you guys like my videos as much as I do. The other bag where I get the stuff, this was the sticker right there. I take off the sticker. I take off the sticker from up here. And then this little sticker over here. And then what I do is this. To clean the bag, I cut it right here. I cut it this part on the bottom a little bit. And then open it up like this. Open it up the bag and then cut it like this. Cut it like that. Put it up like this. And then you can cut this other part. Like that, and around, goes all the way around, just to take off the bottom of the bag. That's what we are doing here. Clean the bag so we can make our beads, paper beads with it. All right. You can always cut it a little bit later if it goes too much into the one side. See, this is the part of the bag that you just take off. And right here, we're going to take this line over here. The way I do it, it's going to be like this. You go just straight to the line. Straight like that, as straight as you can. Like that, and then you flip it, and you can see the bottle right here. This part over here, you need to cut it too, so your bag can be clean, all right? So, try to be so loud and hard for me to work with. Have to fight with it. So you cut it like this. Cut all of this part because it's kind of heavy and it's not that easy to work with. So you cut it. All right, that's cut already. This the bag is clean to make the strips. So what we're going to do now depends how do you like your beads. If you want it, you can make the beads to a long side or to the short side. Let me show you how long they are. All right, I get something to measure the bag. Now I can tell you the real size of it. All right. have to, you know, after you clean your bag, you got left about 36 inches and a half long. All right, so 36 inches and a half long. All right, so now we're gonna see how long is into this other side. Because you need to cut the part right here. You need to cut the part where the top of the bag, you need to cut about an inch. So I'm gonna measure it from there and see how long it is. You're going to get about, after you clean your bag, you're gonna get about, let's say 15 inches and a half. And then if you measure it like that and cut it exactly the way I did, you got exactly 16 inches. All right, well, that's how you do that. And then now if you need to, let's say you need to measure the bag, because you need to cut it, right? So to make strips, you figure it out how big you want your strips. Remember, in this part over here, you need to leave about an inch. So you know, mark it all the way over there, because that part is going to be gone. You need to clean it out. I didn't cut it right now because I like to show you guys how I mark my paper. Well then, this is how I mark it. You can do that like ½ inch right here. You can do ½ inch like that, all the way over there. All right, or you can do just ½ inch, like about half of the bag. Let's do this, half of the bag. We're going to do ½ inch, just like that. We mark it. I need a really big ruler, and I do not have it, so I use something else to mark my paper. It's a very, very long piece of wood, you know, or wood, however you guys pronounce it. I do not even know how to pronounce that, so I'm sorry for that. All right, so let's say right here, it's kind of half of the bag. So now what we're going to do, we're going to mark it about, how do you call it? We're going to mark the inches. From here, we are going to mark 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, like that. 5 inches, 6, 7, 8. So let's say we're gonna have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches of paper strips, 1 inch, and the rest of it, we're gonna have the rest in the part of the bottom. We're gonna have a ½ inches right here. It's half of the bag of 1 inch and half of ½ inch, and we're gonna mark the other side of the bag. This side of the bag, we mark it the same way. All right, so that's how I clean my paper to make my paper beads. All right, so I do not gonna show you how to mark it, because like I said, I need a really long piece of wood, and then I do not have it right here, and besides it's really old piece, and I don't want to show you guys that bad stuff. Okay, well then, this is the bag after I clean it, take off the stickers and everything. It looks like that. So right here, what we're going to do is this. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna cut this part over here. Remember I told you it's about 1 inch. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it as straight as I can, about 1 inch. So we cut it just like that. The reason I go a bit below it because the bag have some cuts in this part like that, so I need to go lower than 1 inch that I was talking about, remember? So we cut it all the way like this. It's cut. I take all of this piece, see? It was cutting like this. It was cut. So when I get the bag, I tore it, the paper. So now I cannot use it, see? It is torn. So we cannot use that. So we take that out, and now the paper is ready to mark it with a ruler and then make the paper beads. All right, so that is what I talked to you about before. Exactly how I did. Now, I promise you, I'm gonna show you the paper beads I'm gonna make with this bag, which are going to be like size, what was that? 26 long strips for 1/2 inch and for 1 inch. And we see how the beads gonna come out, right? Well then, I'll see you guys later. I get so nervous because I don't know if you guys can hear my little baby Kiwa is complaining about. She wants to be taken care of, so that is the reason I have to hurry up, and then I'm getting confused so much. Sorry for that. Alright, so see you guys later when I make the paper beads. I need to mark the paper, and for that reason I have to do that without, showing you guys. Alrighty then.